Man, this feels so weird. It's your boy, Bikram Pata. What's going on? Welcome back to Lishkar Vlogs. Woo! This thing was getting dusty. I turned it on after months. Well, I just want to make a quick video and kind of catch you guys up to speed. Tell you guys what's going on. This is so weird. Wow. Okay. First off, I just want to say thank you to like the 20 people that kept asking me, hey, Bick, when are you and Amrit making vlogs again? Why'd you guys stop? Are you guys not going to make them anymore? Like, that made me feel really good because I'm glad you genuinely enjoyed them. And so, thank you to like those 20 people. Alright, so where have we been? Well, about a few months ago, around like September, late August, you know, I just started to feel very unmotivated and just lost and like the whole 9 yards, you know, just down, sad, lost, unmotivated, didn't really want to do anything. Just kind of was in that funk for a while. Didn't know why or anything like that. Slowly now, what is it, like beginning of March, I finally started to feel much better, started to feel a little bit more motivated, and I thought that I'd share my insight because I'm sure a lot of people have felt that way as well. And if you haven't, well, let me be the bearer of bad news. Everybody will go through this phase if you haven't already, and doesn't matter the age. It's just a feeling of like being like, you know, feeling like lost in life. You don't know what you're doing, you don't know what you want to do, and it happens to everybody, and I'm sure it will happen to you. Some of the things that I've learned that I want to tell you guys, so maybe it'll help you if you go through it. One, stop trying to figure out what's causing it. That was one of my biggest things. I kept sitting there thinking about why am I feeling this way? What must be causing it? Something must have happened that it's causing it. And you just keep sitting there and thinking, and it makes it worse. So first step, don't overthink why you're feeling that way. Just accept that you're feeling that way and move on from it. Next, it is a temporary feeling, okay? It will not last. You will start to feel better. I must say is that I've learned, do not make permanent decisions based on that temporary feeling. You're gonna freak yourself out. You're gonna want to change things in your life. You're gonna want to move things around. Just stop. Don't do anything irrational. Just accept the way you're feeling and slowly start to make yourself feel better by just not feeling sorry for yourself, being a little bit active, and easier said than done, because I'm telling you guys all of this now because I didn't do that. I did, you know, feel sorry for myself, and you can ask Amrit too. And so that is what you don't want to do, because instead of lasting a month or 2 months, it'll end up lasting like 5 months now. It will get better. Next thing that you want to make sure is, once you do start to feel better, stop thinking about that it happened. You know, you're gonna start feeling like, oh man, I wasted all this time. I could have been doing something productive. I could have been doing this. I could have been doing that. You need to stop. One thing I read recently, and it really hit home, and it really like kind of puts things into perspective is, and once again, easier said than done, it is that no amount of regret will change the past, and no amount of anxiety will change the future. So stop thinking about the past, stop thinking about maybe what caused it, you know, this must have happened and this is why I'm feeling this way, this didn't happen, this is why I'm feeling this way. Or, I think my biggest problem was feeling disappointed in where I was in life and where I wanted to be, and that anxiety is what made it worse. Me wanting to be somewhere else in my life, but I wasn't there yet, and that brought me down, and I think that made things worse. And something that I wrote down that I wanted to share, if you were never falling short of your own goals, you'd be living your life all wrong. Disappointment in moderation means that you believe in bigger things for yourself, and holding that belief in life will take you further than you could possibly imagine. So it's all about perspective in life, right? Technically, everything could be a blessing, but we don't always look at it that way because we let our emotions get in the way of it, and we start to feel bad because something didn't go the way we wanted, so it must be bad. But that's not always the case. So just like this, you feeling disappointed in yourself isn't a bad thing. It just means that you hold yourself at higher standards and you want to see yourself succeed and be at a different place, which you use that as motivation rather than using it as something negative. So anyways, I guess those are some of the few things that I've learned so far. Definitely want to continue to make videos with Amrit, and we're working on Lishkar still. Also use this channel not only for inspiration and motivation, but also like a lifestyle channel. So I've been thinking about doing this series where I interview people, people older than me, people younger than me, because I think it's really important in life and we take it for granted. But listening to somebody else that's gone through our age and gone through things we haven't gone through, and listening to them and kind of hearing what they went through and how they got through it, or just their perspective on things, you know. Like, I'm 23, I'm not married yet, but I want to interview somebody that got married at 21, you know, and how they felt then and how they feel now. That was just as an example, but you know, I want to do that series as well. Something else, a lot of people have been asking me to give them tips on how to start a clothing line, how we did it, you know, just the basics like the name, finding a manufacturer, finding designs, thinking of these things. So I'll be happy to make that video as well, because, you know, if that's something you want to do, I am happy to share mistakes that me and Amrit made, and the things that we found helped, the pros and cons to everything. I'd be happy to share that with you guys. Peace out. Thanks for the support, and yeah, see you guys next time on Lishkar Vlogs.